Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world, or whenever you're watching this video. My name is Kim or Kimberly, whichever you prefer. I am she, her, hers, and I'm excited to once again be bringing you another video for this Flesh Yoga. Thank you for those of you who are returning, and welcome to those of you who are new. Again, my major focus for these sessions is not about being the most complicated or coming with the most complicated pose. It's not about that. It's about self-care and finding some time for you. Giving yourself this 15 minutes and under to do whatever you need to do. If that's this video, if that's reading a book, if that's laying here in Shavasana, if that's staying in child's pose, that's great. The idea that you set aside this time for self-care. So that is always my aim with these videos, and I hope that you're taking advantage of that and sharing that with other people as well. So with that said, let's get started with this session. So as you're aware, or if you are new, I am just a guide. Please don't ever feel like you have to do exactly what I do. If it doesn't feel good, don't do it. Be mindful of what your body is craving and wanting, and that's kind of part of the journey, is to be able to pay attention and say, oh, I'm starting to get overwhelmed, and I need to stop. Or learning to listen. It's not always the easiest thing when you've got 50 billion things coming at us all the time. So with that said, the only thing you ever have to do when you're yoga mat is breathe. That's the only thing you ever have to do. But anyway, to get us started is our 15 minutes and under. So that's if you know under I to watch it so I don't go over 15 minutes because I want to be mindful and respectful of that time boundary. So feel free to close your eyes, leave your eyes open. If you leave your eyes open, find a spot that you can gently gaze at. It's called a drishti. If you close your eyes, that's awesome as well. If you'd like to focus on the external sounds around you, that's a great option too. If you'd like to go internal, focus on your breath, focus on your heart beating, your choice. Do what feels good in your body and what you feel safe to do. We're going to sit for just a moment. Rise. If you close your eyes, gently flutter them open. So I sit like this because I've got injuries I need to be mindful of. You always sit in much easy seat. You can sit on your knees, whatever feels good to you. I sit like this just because of my injury. But if you are not in this position like I am, feel free to find it. Try to kind of create some space here. You don't necessarily have to get your knees all the way in. That's just not the goal. You could be all the way out here. Really fine. Not a problem. Figure out what feels good in your body. And you can either sit here or you can fold forward and start to get a little gentle stretch. Again, the idea here is not to go deep and hard as your stretch, but just to get a little bit of sensation, giving yourself that little bit of relief. And the idea is also not to get completely flat. If you're that flexible, go for it. I think that's not anything. Gently roll back up or walk your hands back. I'm walking my hands back because I'm again being so mindful of injury. So once you're up, I'm going to put myself a little bit out from the wall. Also, I use the wall for support as well. So that's why you always need the wall. You're going to bring your right foot in, and you're going to elongate your left leg to the side. And I'm going to scoot over so that I'm fully in the frame. So important thing here, keep your toes flexed, right? You want to protect joints. So your leg can be here, your leg could be all the way out here. Wherever your body and mobility allows, totally awesome. This is a fine place to stay. Stay right here. You support yourself with the wall too. If you'd like to go further, we're going to reach our right arm up and over for a nice side stretch. We are going to flip and kind of blade further over, but right now we're just doing the side stretch. You shall give some length here and not to collapse over here. Just a gentle stretch. Depth is not always the option. It's not the goal. If your arm gets tired too, feel free to bring it down and rest it. But whatever feels good in your body. And then we're going to, okay, so we're just side. Now we're going to bring our chest down to our leg. Okay. Again, you don't have to go here. If you're coming up here and just maybe turning your body to the side like this. Fantastic. You want to go all the way down? Go for it. As you notice, my head does not touch all the way down. I'm not that flexible, and that's okay. I'm not striving for perfection here. We're striving for what feels good for us. And that should change the stretch a little bit. You might feel a little differently. And remember, the only thing you ever have to do is breathe. And if it feels like you need to jump into child's pose or in Shavasana, go for it. And gently walking your hands back out. Maybe giving yourself a gentle shake of the legs as you switch sides. Now your right leg is long, your left leg is bent. Again, keeping your foot flexed, protecting your joints. Inhale, arm up. Exhale, side bend. And you may notice that one side is more flexible than the other. For me, this is my more flexible side. So I feel like I can go slightly deeper. Again, mindful of what feels good in your body. Protect your neck here too. Find a place that's safe for your neck. And then transitioning, right? And then you stay up here, totally fine. Or if you want to fold over, chest down, and aiming towards your leg. The other thing that can help is if you bend your knee a little bit. That takes some pressure off your lower back and your hamstring. I've got lower back injuries and I've got hip hamstring. So you'll notice a slight bend in my knee. Gently releasing the legs. Give them a shake. So today we're actually going to spend a little time in Shavasana too. I wanted to not forget that that's a very wonderful restorative posture. So I'm going to stay up to hold the space, but I'll cue you down into your Shavasana. So feel free to gently roll down into your Shavasana or get there by going into fetal pose and rolling on your back. So regardless, however you want to get to your Shavasana, I will cue you into it out. So take these moments in Shavasana, these few brief moments of relaxation. You want to go to Shavasana, try child's pose. Whichever option you chose. Focus on the present, not your to-do list, not the 50 billion things that you have coming at you. Just be here in this room, where you're in, where you're listening to the sounds in the room, feeling your back on the floor, and your breathing. Whatever works for you, just be for a few brief moments. No, I will be here. I guess I need to give you this. If you've got longer to rest and to rest, please do take it. Give yourself that time, please. No. If you're coming out with me, feel free to start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Give yourself a good morning stretch if that feels good. And then when you're ready, slowly, mindfully on your own time, roll to your right or left side using your bicep as a pillow, extending your feet up close. There's a safety reason for this. You need to get relaxed, really relaxed. You want to be mindful how you come up, so I'll always cue you up this way. And then when you're ready, find yourself a nice, comfortable seat. And we'll take a breath together to close. So exhale all your stale air out. Take a nice big inhale and a nice exhale. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so grateful that you were here with me and us, actually, because there's many other people who watch these videos too. So we're kind of creating a community here. So joining us for today's video. Super excited that you did. Super excited that you gave yourself that relaxation and that time for self-care. So once again, follow me on social media. Links are down below, as well as a gentle description of what this is, just so you can kind of, before you even watch videos, you can kind of get an idea of what you're getting into. So thank you again so much for your time. Continue to watch, like, subscribe, share. Feel free to ask questions, leave comments, leave feedback. I want to hear from you. I really want to be of service. So with that said, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day wherever you are, wherever you are. And please feel free to keep coming back to these videos if they inspire you.